Good morning, YouTube. Suboxone withdrawal day 21. So today I woke up at 4, but that's because this morning or last night I went to bed at 8. I've been trying to get into bed as soon as I feel tired, so that way I get enough sleep because I normally get up at 5 anyway. And the problem with going to bed later is that regardless of what time I go to bed, I still wake up at 5. So if I feel tired at 8, it's better for me to go to bed at 8. And I actually got 8 hours of sleep last night, which was really nice. And I got 8 hours of sleep the night before, which was really nice. Guys, look, make no mistake, the first 3 days of this are going to be difficult. Now, it is different for everybody. I've heard some people say that they don't even start feeling the withdrawal symptoms until 3 days later. It wasn't like that for me. And it wasn't like that for me, I think, because, I had jumped so quickly. I had titrated down to basically nothing all within 1 month. And so anyway, with that said, the first 3 days were kind of rough. You have all this nervous energy. You don't want to do anything because you can't really do anything. I mean, you're sick. You feel anxiety, and you're going to feel cold, and you're going to feel a lot of stomach distress. That was the first 3 days for me. I had the runs really bad. The fourth day, it started getting better. I tried to avoid loperamide as much as possible because that is an opiate. I just want to let you guys know that. They should put that on the box and tell people what it is and let them know that it's more addictive than oxy. And that's just from my experience that I know this. Anyway, so I tried to avoid that as much as possible. I think for the first 2 days I did take, just for those of you who don't know, loperamide is Imodium AD. And I think that a lot of people don't realize just how dangerous that is. But anyway, for the first couple of days, I did take 4 to 5 each day. I can't remember exactly how much. But that was just to, kind of stop what was going on with the runs. It was a lot. I mean, every 5 minutes I was in the bathroom. So anyway, and I was cold. I could not get warm. So anyway, the fourth day, obviously you're going through mental stuff and you're going through the physical stuff. But I started feeling better mentally and even a little bit better physically. The fifth day, you start noticing huge changes. And then the same with the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Now, I will say that on the 16th, 17th, 18th day, I did kind of tank a little bit. And it's just normal symptoms. I mean, I went through it with the oxy 100 times, but, we've all felt it. You feel like you have something in the pit of your stomach just pushing down, pushing down. You also feel like you have a clamp in your back. Just know that that's normal. There's nothing wrong with you. It's not your gallbladder. It's not your liver. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not your liver. If you're really that worried about it, have it checked out. But because I've been through this so many times, I knew what the symptoms were, and I wasn't going to let my mind trick me. But anyway, guys, today's day 21. I don't feel any withdrawal symptoms whatsoever. I actually feel really, really, really good. Guys, this is doable. I mean, 21 days, what's 21 days when it comes to really looking at it in terms of the rest of your life? I mean, this is your life. I hate seeing anybody connected to this drug. Suboxone in its place is designed to be a really good drug, but it needs to be very closely monitored by an addiction specialist, not just any medical doctor that goes through a 30-minute or an hour-long seminar online and is allowed to get 100 patients. Oftentimes these doctors they won't accept insurance. It's only a cash payment, and as far as I'm concerned, a lot of them are legally giving. Well, they're drug dealers is what they are. Now, again, I'm not saying that Suboxone in the right setting would be a bad drug, and I think that it's designed, again, for very short-term use. Guys, look, I learned that I traded one thing for the other. I mean, granted, I was in a bad situation. I was taking care of somebody that was very sick. But, at the end of the day, I traded one addiction for the other. It's still an opiate. It's just I don't know. They say it's a partial opiate. I think it's not only an opiate, but I think it's like a really strong opiate. and it's a long-lasting and long-acting opiate. But guys, I was in prison. I was in such a prison. And today, I don't feel locked up at all. I don't feel tethered to anything. I feel completely sane and completely free physically of this crap. So anyway, that's all I got. Day 21, Suboxone withdrawal. You guys have a great day.